Welcome to Thorough on 2 with none other than the legendary. But you know what? For a brother that needs no introduction, I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
How y'all doing? I am K Solo the Rider, based out of Virginia, and hey, I'm here and honored to be here with you.
That's what's up. So one of the things that I want to share with my audience is, what does it take to do what you do, brother? Because you do it so well and the level you do it on. But people that don't understand who this brother really is and what it takes to be so legendary, I'll let him explain.
Well, for me, I say it's my therapy.
Your therapy.
My therapy.
Right.
And me riding my motorcycle, I call it my office.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when I'm out there rolling and I'm out there on the highway, you know, I say, hey, I'm in the office, I'm in a therapy session, man.
Yes.
That means I'm
Conquering fears. Yeah, you got that.
And I'm definitely exploring the nation, man, and seeing what's out there. That's
Your therapy.
My
Conquering fears. And you do it so well. You make it look good, my brother.
Hey,
I saw one of the inserts on you, and you was sleeping next to your bike, brother, on a mat, laid out.
Yeah.
And I said, now that's me, right there.
That's it.
What explains what it takes to have a mindset to do such things as ride around the world, the United States in particular, and to have so many accolades as a social. You're a big celebrity in this thing, brother. But you're so humble as well.
And that's why I'm humble with it, because I don't go out to seek fame or to sit there and say I've done something other people done.
Yes.
It's just me riding because of my love and passion for riding.
It takes that love and
passion. It takes some love and passion. And when you do it from the heart, it's noticeable.
Yes.
You know, and I do it from my heart, man, because I love it. I get out and I try to sit there and say, well, we ride too, we can go here too, we do it too. It's more than just from point A to point B for me.
Facts.
Because when I was in a club, I would ride from point A to point B for an event, just for the event, spend my time at the event, and it's everything in between.
Yes.
And then my mind state started changing to the point where I said, well, I want to stop here. I want to see what this is about. Then I started looking at other things like sites and history and different places.
Right.
Going to other clubs.
Slowed it down.
Slowed it down.
Slow the journey.
Exactly.
Yes,
and
sir.
start going to clubhouses and visiting other people and meeting other people. You know, I meet people on both sides of the fence.
Right.
You know, club, bikers on the highway, and to me, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you know, when I noticed who I am on my bike,
Yes.
to me, it's all about fellowship,
Yes.
the brotherhood, crossing state lines, and I actually love riding in the pack. I joined the club, and I was pretty much challenged,
Right.
because those three things that I mentioned, aforementioned, I just didn't see it. You know,
Right.
and the MC culture, man, is one of the best cultures out there when it's in a structured environment. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
And it's nothing like it. Riding in a pack, man, cross the state lines, having that cut on, and it's intense when it's done in a structural environment and it's done right.
But done right.
But one of the things that I can agree with you on is this. When you get on that bike and you got some stuff running through your head,
Yes.
that wind therapy, my brother.
Man, you'll figure it out. You'll see it clear. It'll come to you. It'll be like an epiphany, and you will just sit there and say, "That's what I need to do."
And
That's
that
what
is,
I need to do.
it is. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I get out there, man. And this is what I really want to push. I want people to start saying that, hey, riding is supposed to be enjoyable.
Come on.
Riding is supposed to be fun and
Facts.
enjoyable to the point where these expensive motorcycles, that's a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 machine right there.
Wonderful.
And when you get out there and you use it as it's intended to be used, the freedom that you get from it, man, it'll relieve a lot of your stress, your blood pressure, things that's on your mind, tension. And that's what I want to push. Riding is supposed to be fun and enjoyable, and you're supposed to enjoy doing it.
Man, the way you break it down, and what I want my audience to hear is, it's therapeutic.
Yes.
Blood pressure, anxiety,
Yes.
just anything that's troubling you, man, listen to me. Buy your Harley. Get with brothers that's like-minded. Get on that road and ride. Now, listen. This is K. So you are not going to ride. But let me explain something to you.
Blessed.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
fortunate and blessed.
If I'm going to ask him a question and you won't believe this answer. In a 12-month period, what's the most miles you ever rode?
The most miles I've ridden from 1 January to 31 December is 106,000 plus miles.
He did not say 6,000. He said 100 and what?
6,000 plus miles. Documented through the IBA.
Okay, so imagine what it takes to do something like that. And then just look at the brother, just all the other stuff is going on. We're here at a meet and greet. He must have greeted for hours and hours. We're here at an event. His energy, his humbleness, his attention to just stop and take photos. It took me 30 minutes to get him from outside to here. And the brother was sincere and genuine and humble with every person he meet. He just met me yesterday. And he's allowing me to present you guys on Thorough Tuesday. Now, what kind of bike do you ride?
I have a, right now I am on my 2009 Road Glide, and I also have a 22 Road Glide Special.
Road Glide. Now listen, there's a thing going around. All right, brother, street glide or road glide? So I'm gonna have to ask you. Facts. It is said you will never hear a rider say, I experienced the road glide, so I'm gonna go back to a street glide. You will always hear a street glide saying, I rode the street glide, but now I got a road glide.
And I'm not going to take anything away from a road glide or whatever you ride, you ride.
Yeah, this is not that. That's
it's the safety and comfort, the sturdiness of that particular unit, that frame.
Okay.
I mean, I hit a deer going 85 miles an hour, and the deer came out from my right side. His front fairing hit the head, body swung around. And the bike stayed straight, the bike stayed up. It took the impact, it just moved to the side a little bit, but I did not go down.
You didn't go down. What speed?
I was on 85. I was on 85. During the whole thing, during the 20.
Hit a deer.
During the 22
You did not go down.
Did not go down.
God was with you, my brother.
That's why I feel truly blessed. But that particular unit, man, is sturdy, it's strong. I feel secure in it.
Right.
Cradles me. That's my machine of choice. And I don't run my balls too high. I run about 14, 2-inch drop, 14 with a 12 drop.
You keep your arms about blood pressure high.
Blood pressure high, sturdier, skin my seat, frame is like I said, solid, and it works.
It works for you. You guys they got a pipe competition out there, so we're trying to project our voices so you can hear, but he drives a road glide, 14-inch bars. Do you have what you got, 21s in the front, or you got?
I have 21. I want a 21 in front.
18 back. And now we know you run through tires. We know you run through tires. For our listeners, what's the best brand tire?
And here's for me, and this is why I chose it. I will stick with a Dunlop or I will run a Michelin. And the reason being is because I can go into any dealership, because I have extended tire, wheel tire plan. I can go to any dealership and they will have that tire for
And you right back on the road.
Because I'm back on the CVO comes with a 21.
Right.
So I can just, if I need a front tire, they'll have a CVO in and put it on, and I'm done.
No problem. And you're saying basically, you ride tires, rims, where you can go to any dealership in the United States.
Yes.
You pull in, you on the rack, you out of there.
You're out of there.
You ain't doing that 30,
You're not
showing out
I'm not knocking 30. I'm not knocking anybody.
This show is not about knocking, right?
Because I live on the road. I've been over 300 days on the road. 300 plus days on the road. And I'm telling you, you can be in the middle of nowhere and pull into a dealership.
Right.
And say, I need a tire. And they say, hey, Mr. Harris, come in. We got you. We can get you taken care of. You're a traveler. And get me. And I'm rolling. I don't have to sit there and wait a couple of days for them to get it in. Or it's a special orders. No, got you in the keep going.
And I just got married in September, so you know, I understand the concept of having a wife, a
Significant
family.
other, yes.
With what you do, how do you keep your sanity in knowing that you family first, like second? What is the best way?
Communication. Communication.
With those days out there, you said
Communication.
300 days.
300 plus days
You
on the
make
highway.
sure that you keep that communication right here,
Communication
whatever it
is the
takes.
key, no matter what it is.
No matter what.
If it's a problem, if it's no matter what it is, communication is key.
Right, right.
And I tell people, as long as you communicate back with your significant other, let them know what's going on, they let you know what's going on. And if it doesn't click in your mind that something's not right, they give them security to know that there's something wrong, that you're going to tell them there's something wrong, that you're okay. You're taking your medication, your blood pressure, your sugar levels, or whatever the case may be is good. Your health is good. How's your strength and endurance? You're good. As long as your significant other know that they can lay their head down, know they can be home, and you're out there on the highway. It's good.
And that's why I try to communicate with people when I'm out here on this road. They have this vision of biker, bad guy, you know, booze. I'm asleep by 8:30, 9 o'clock because I know I got to get up and make a video of
Right.
But they want to think that all of us are up all night, wilding out, and just doing it. But you cannot ride that many miles.
You cannot. And like I say, I live both sides. I live the outlaw biker lifestyle.
Right.
I'm just a biker. So the thing is that all gas, no brakes, you know, balls to the wall. I did that. And until I clean
And at a
myself
high level.
up, at a
That's
high
what
level,
makes this
clean myself up and start, you know, getting a little bit more rest, proper rest. I can go forward.
Oh, yeah.
Clear. You know, my decision making was better. And I felt as though, hey, I know I have 1,000 miles or 1,500 miles ahead of me. I can go on the bike and I can just ride.
Your average mile. No, let me put it right. When you ground pounding, my brother, you know you ground pound. How many miles you put in a day?
You know, I try to stick to at least 1,000. I try to
1,000.
I try to at least 1,000. But see, here's where I fall back to.
All right.
If I want to stop here,
Right.
I stop and I go see what I want to see. Because in my mind, I can only get probably 2 miles down the road before I say, you know what, turn around and go back and take that picture or go see that monument.
Exactly,
Or go
yeah,
to that building that you want to see. And I'm a history buff. I
Yeah.
love history. Black history in general.
And this Black History Month.
Exactly.
And I got
love it.
queso love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I tell you, I mean, I just did the
African American history,
trail ride.
And what state, city?
And it's all over the South. I wish I had the
You could-
website.
okay.
But the thing, and I'll send it to you. And basically, it had things like Unity, signing, the Freedom Ride, signing, different home where they had meetings,
Right.
the bridge in Alabama.
Selma.
Yes, Selma, 16th Street Baptist Church.
Birmingham.
All of it.
Right.
And I rode from Mississippi all the way to Virginia on about 1,100, 1,200 miles. And I did 11 stops. I stopped in North Carolina, at City
Come on.
at the FW Word,
The church.
no, at the FW, what's it, FW building,
The Woolworth building. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so I stopped in Greensboro, and man, I tell you, just to sit there and read, your mind is clear, and
That's
you're
deep.
reading. I mean, I stood on the bridge, I just took a picture, man, and kind of photoshopped it,
Right.
you know.
I did Black Wall Street,
Yeah,
and I
Black Wall
interviewed Linda Wilson.
Okay.
She's the wife of the original Talks. That's right, Gap Band. And we did a pretty good interview, man, with Will. She walked me through and showed me the churches that were burned and all the landmarks.
Yeah.
She gave a great interview on the setup of the whole start of the massacre.
Okay.
She knows a word verbatim. And man, it was very interesting, so I understand that.
So I take my time. I even do the blues trail.
Come on.
They got a blues trail, man. That you can go see the home of the blues and famous blues singers, man. I stopped in one juke joint and one of the legends was in there.
See what
and
I'm saying, brother?
He played some tunes for me,
Oh,
man.
because you own too.
Because
You
you
own this
and I
fight.
took the time to stop
Listen.
in there. I took this time, and he was humble and honored. He said, "I'm gonna play you something, young man." And he said that
legend blues artist
legend blues artist in Mississippi sat down and he played me a tune, man, and I felt good and enjoyed. And there was a couple of people in there with him, and we all had they accepted me open arms.
Come on.
They saw my bike out there. I came in. I'm in my bike here.
That's it.
And have a seat.
And that's another thing. When you ride Harleys, it's just so accepted around the United States to the point to where people just walk up to you
Yes.
and say, "Man, my dad had a Harley," or "My granddad." You know what I'm saying?
And they'll tell you that
because we got
you-
120 years in this thing, man.
Yes.
And it's deep. It's real.
Yes, and we have a lot of history with it, and that's why I want urban African to know we have a lot of history as far as his legacy, and from California to Philadelphia to Chicago,
California,
man, we have
Alabama.
Yeah, there's a legend in that, and you do your research, you do your history, you
Yeah.
look at it, man. Go through some of your old photo albums where you knew your uncle, your grandfather, somebody in your family used to ride a motorcycle. Go back and put out those old family albums. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, and I will do that. I'm hanging on every
Pull out
word
the
you say in my
old
book.
photo albums,
Right.
take a look at it, and you're gonna run across one of your family members that used to ride, and you be like, I didn't know. You know, grandpa, you know the road.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm doing that now.
Yes, sir.
Brother,
Hey.
it's always an honor to have you. I know
Thank
you
you,
got
sir.
a million more words to say than everybody, but I thank you for it.
Thank you, sir.
K Solo, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man. Be safe out there.
We're going to take a picture with you and get your
All
number.
right.